Hey, what up guys? This is Monkey Figure Reviews and welcome to the second episode of Do They Fit? As you can see in front of you, this short episode will be dedicated to the Grandista Luffy. I'm gonna put more figures alongside it as per suggestions and comments from the figure review video, so we can have more, more comparison, more looks, right? And I know in the video we already put the P.O.P Luffy and King of Artists Luffy next to it, but I just want to do a quick recap. So I got them ready, sort of, for us to take another look. So anyone watching this video will get a clear answer. Alright, so yeah, as you can see, it's definitely one of the biggest Luffy figures we have out there in terms of official merchandise. Definitely bigger than the P.O.P Luffy here, Sailing Again version 2, which is marketed as the 1/8 scale. And of course we have the 20th anniversary Luffy from the King of Artists series. Grandista is also bigger than that. And of course to the left, this is it is the earlier version of the King of Artists Luffy, and much more bigger scale compared to this one. So you can see that this too is actually rather similar, right? Except that this is of course in a squatting position, so we can't really tell the actual size. But I think generally if you look across, they look rather similar, just that the design of the figures is maybe the way they detail it is different. Alright, so there you have it. And of course the King of Artists series is the same scale as the Master Stars piece and the Glitter and Glamours. Yeah, I guess the new Flag Diamond ship or something, yeah, those series. So this should be really self-explanatory. Alright, let me just get all this away. And well, you know what, okay, right, I was just bringing G&G, Hancock, so you would just see it right in front of you like that. That is clear. Like I mentioned, yep, so this is the same scale as KOA, King of Artists. This is much bigger. And if you're looking for scale representation, it probably wouldn't do quite well. Alright, and I'm going to bring in the only Super Master Stars piece figure I have, which is Sanji. So we can really take a look if whether or not they fit with one another. So this is actually my first time lining them up side by side too. So I'm getting a first look at the same time with you, to be honest. I think, I don't know, what do you guys think? I feel that in terms of the size, they are rather similar, but the sculpture of basically the Grandista Luffy, it's a little bit too different. Just looking at the proportion of the way they design the body, I feel that this Luffy one is a little bit more different than this Sanji one. Like Sanji one looks more normal, but the Luffy one, the Grandista Luffy, just looks more comic-ish. He looks a bit too big, like some parts are a little bit out of proportion than you expect. So this is how it looks, but I wouldn't completely rule it out, Yeah, I wouldn't say that they're out of scale. So in scale, but may not look great next to each other. Alright, so that's my verdict. But just tell me what you guys think, for those of you who have watched this video. Alright, let me just move Sanji to the side and bring in the other boy. Freaking my favorite boy. Big size Zoro. For you guys to take a look. And he's so huge, I have to move him back to fit him inside the camera. And of course, I have the Ace as well, which I also recently reviewed. And there you go. Oh, sorry. Let me just shift this up. Alright, and in my opinion, personally, I think this looks a lot better compared to Sanji, because Sanji is just he's a little bit in his own skill. He doesn't really match up to the big size Zoro as well, and it's just in the middle of nowhere, right? But between the big size Ichiban, Kuji, and the Grandista, they're actually in a much better distribution, as we know that Luffy's character is usually as in he's much shorter than the other characters. So it kind of fit in with Ace here and Zoro in terms of height and scale. Yep. But if you're looking in terms of the quality of the figure, you know, in terms of the sculpt, the Grandista Luffy is a huge downgrade to the both of them. But if that's not a big issue to you, I think it's not a problem. I mean, displaying them like that is actually pretty cool, pretty neat. So hopefully they do another one for Sanji, for the big size, and then we have the monster trio nicely put together. Alright, so I think it's a short video. That's all I have for today, episode 2. And of course, if you guys have any suggestions, or you guys want anything else, want me to do episodes on any figures, do let me know. Of course, comment on whatever you've seen in this video, and like and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy what I do, and of course hit the notifications button as well so you don't miss out any new videos that I have. Some of you who would like to contact me, you can actually hit me on Instagram. Usually I reply a lot faster on it, I think. Alright, so that's all I have, and thank you guys, and see you again.